The Missoula County Fairgrounds hosting some of Western Montana's favorite events, but people would like to see a little bit more at the facilities.
The Fairgrounds master plan for redevelopment is ongoing, and officials would like to start the next phase of the project.
Earlier today, they presented some of their plans to county commissioners, and Connor McCauley was there and joins us live with more from the Fairgrounds. Connor?
Thanks, Jill and Dennis. Phase 1 saw a lot of changes come to the fairgrounds. Now as officials look to go into Phase 2, they wanted to get the community's input so they could bring the people of Missoula exactly what they want.
Missoula County Fairgrounds officials presented the findings of a community survey they've been gathering on Phase 2 of their redevelopment plans. The goal of the survey was to check in with the community to get input on what they want out of Phase 2, input that fairgrounds officials say is extremely important.
Oh, community input is absolutely critical to fairgrounds redevelopment. We are a public entity and we value what the taxpayers have to say and what they want to see their money spent on.
Overall, the survey showed that the community supports the fairgrounds and has a positive view on the venue. They want Phase 2 to happen as long as it doesn't cost the taxpayers too much money.
So Phase 2 is the rodeo arena, the livestock center, and the ice rinks. So they want to see as many of those entities as possible. And they're also a little bit tax sensitive, and so they'd like to see us cut back a little bit of the scope of those projects and have them be a little bit smaller and still meet the community need. And we think that we can do that.
The presentation was made for the Missoula County Commissioners, who said they loved it and the direction the fairgrounds is moving in.
Well, I really like that this is all rolled together, that this is one fairgrounds moving forward together. That's the push. So rather than pitting these interest groups against one another, this proposal encompasses the fairgrounds in total and really takes into account all the entities that are there and that they all have a constituency.
So what's next for the commissioners?
The question at issue here is whether we put a ballot, we put a geo bond on the ballot, and since this is really the first I've had a chance to digest the numbers and confer with the other commissioners and staff, I don't know what we'll do yet, but it was a moving presentation and I was thrilled to see for such strong support.
Now Phase 2 consists of really two important parts. There'll be a new 4-H building that'll be added, but also my favorite part is that there will be a new ice rink with 3 sheets of ice, and it will hopefully be going all year long, so the kids behind me have a place to practice. Now we'll continue to bring you coverage on both those topics as they start to develop. In Missoula, Connor McCauley, MTN News.
Thanks, Connor. And one issue the public had in that survey with the new project is how to pay for new ice. 72% of people surveyed said they would be more likely to approve a bond issue for new rinks if some private funding was included for those new facilities.